ain't never letting go of his old friend with a sturdy grip like that.
Okay, there we go. How's it going, everyone? I'm back with more Bastion, and today we will be moving on through the wild unknown even more, in search of more cores. Because what else would we be doing with our time? And I'm actually gonna have the CL hammer, hand grenades, and the fang repeater. Actually, no. No. War machete, CL hammer, and grievous slash. There we go. So let's get going. Today we are heading off to...
There's Pith Orchard, built in honor of the bull, and folks like Zulf who pray to him.
So let's head off, shall we? Now, it's in this level where we begin to learn a little more about this world.
Days. No time for it either.
There's not many people left to pray to the gods anyway. Anyway, if we try to go this way...
The place is a dead end in more ways than one.
Yeah, things just kind of fall off from here. So we can't continue on in that direction.
Folks used to make pilgrimage here to pay their respects to Pith, the bull. Well, the gods are long gone now. And the orchard core, it's long gone too.
Well, that's unfortunate. Anyway, we got this thing, which we saw last video.
Kid gives that old bull what's coming to him.
Yeah, he comments on it. You can't do anything to this, I just felt like doing that. There's some down here, yes. There's a plush Pith.
The gods don't care about trinkets, but the kid ain't no god.
That's for sure.
Pith stood for something once. Something real. In time, though, the bull stopped being a symbol and started being decoration. He couldn't even save his loyal subjects.
How much of a god in that case, huh? Of course, use to upgrade the scrap budget.
Catch you if you fall.
That they are not. There's actually a song that I believe it's unused in the game. That is a
decent scarecrow at least.
That's funny. But there's a song that I believe it's unused in the game. Hi.
Lights up like a rodeo.
This is why I want to grieve flash. I'm down.
Ain't easy punching through his hide. Must have been guarding that shrine.
Anyway, this shrine. I'll get on what I was talking about later.
So what'll it be? Invoke the gods, or tell them off?
Anyway, these gods, they're basically, so the first, the only one we have right now is God of Commotion Order. Move and strike. So, you enact these gods, which are basically handicaps for you, but you get more rewards.
Pith.
So, yeah. Personally, I'm not gonna be messing with these all too much.
Kid don't need favors from the likes of Pith. Well, if the gods are alive, they must be plenty sore.
Anyway, now this entire place is starting to crumble.
No need to get the gods involved.
I don't know why this place is suddenly starting to fall now. Actually, now that I think more about it, why is it falling right now all of a sudden? I mean, the core's been gone for a while. What just makes it start tumbling now? Maybe it is the gods. I don't know. Hello. He's angry.
Things might have gone worse if Kid tampered with that shrine.
Yeah. That's why I don't bother.
Kid ain't found a core, At least he found Zulf's precious shrine.
But he didn't even come with us. Yeah, whatever.
Now we can build a shrine of our own, though I got some alternatives in mind.
Yeah.
Zolf doesn't touch the thing. Says the god of commotion is no children's toy.
And that's probably smart as someone who believes in these gods.
Liura feared the gods. We turned them into toys, put their faces on our walls.
Irony. Anyway, because we didn't find a core, let's move on again. And we do have a few extra proving grounds now. We have one for the bulkhead shield, we have one for the scrap musket, and the hammer. I will do these in the next video. For now, we're going to move on to...
That's the Langston River. Used to cut all the way to the wild. Think it was bad then. The Langston River flowed free and wild till the Calamity drank it all up.
Calamity must have been very thirsty, and I forgot to switch
Maybe all
weapons.
that water just grew wings.
Oh god. Oh god. I forgot to switch weapons. I could go back and switch, but I'm not going to.
Riverbanks swarming with bags.
Yeah.
They're so bent on finding the core, they hardly notice the kid. Lucky for him, a certain famous ferry barge is still afloat. Weeping Nellie. She sends some squirts crying home as she leaves port. Maybe Nellie knows the way to the core. Maybe she can slip right past all the clamor on the coast.
Probably not.
Or maybe not. A security skiff pulls up portside. Nellie's just another windbag to those guns.
But the windbags are made of flesh.
Just
Nellie is made of wood.
Windbags notice who she's sailing with. They're pretty steamed
Ah.
about what happened at Cinderbrick.
Don't you mean they're pretty cinder? Yeah. I'll just stop. I'll
They
just stop
try
right
to
there.
cut her off.
Yeah, this place. It would have been useful to have like the Fang repeater here. There's a lot of things coming from a lot of areas, so a fast shooting projectile like the Fang repeater would have been extremely useful to have. But I'm stupid, I didn't grab it. Anyway, this level isn't all autos. All auto scrolling though, because
Try as she might though, she hits a snag.
yeah, we're about to hit a snag. There we go.
The kid's gotta help her get untangled. Favors for favors.
Fair enough. Anyway, so go through here, cut up these stab weeds, because I hate stab weeds. And smash that guy. Ah!
At least she picked a good spot for a break. Cause the core's right there.
Oh, hey, here's an arsenal. I'm actually going to take this Fang repeater. Well,
Kid
convenient!
almost falls again.
What do you mean almost fall? I did fall. You're not very observant, Rox. Yeah, this is why I want the Fang repeater. It's useful for here.
Then the kid hears an unusual sound, like 100 flapping wings.
Meet the peckers. They are, yeah,
They
they're
have their own eyes on the core.
very pestersome if you don't have a ranged weapon.
Think it over just yet.
Even if you do have a ranged weapon, they can get kind of annoying.
He finds Weeping Nellie raring to go. Turns out she's got a special surprise for when the waters get rough.
Flamethrowers to evaporate the water,
With all them peggers.
and then
Traffic thinks
fly
they
off
can
into the
Bruce
great
now.
beyond. I don't know what I'm
The
talking
rest of
about
us
anymore.
only wish we could fly in times like these.
Anyway, these peckers. Every time the game loads, there's a biography for the peckers, and it says they have, I believe it's called post-calamity superiority complex. Which I don't know why, but for some reason I find that amusing.
As long as they hit something.
So yeah, I felt like it was worth pointing out. Hello. Friggin' stupid turret. That may hit your turret.
Windbag's getting even better idea.
Ah! What the heck just happened there? Don't must protect boat that does not look anything like a boat.
Well, it all proves too much for poor Nelly.
Ah, yeah. Hi. Oop, I didn't mean to hit that button.
Stop.
It's flat.
With her last breath, Nelly gets the kid to solid ground.
Not exactly.
Solid ground in Pecker country.
Not exactly the best stop.
They want that core real bad.
Yes, stupid birds.
Kid.
Stupid birds.
Kid shoes him off, knowing they'll be back.
Stupid birds.
Know how many times Kid nearly fell off the barge back there? 5 times.
Now that he'll say how many times you fell off, and the game does actually track it. So that's kind of funny. But anyway, here's a hole. And the logical thing when you see a hole is to jump down it.
You should remember this next part.
Ooh.
Why go to Prosper Bluff? Used to take an enterprising man or a plain old fool to venture out that far.
I mean, now, when times are this desperate, what have you got to lose?
The city was the most beautiful place in the world. We all knew that. But on the other hand, some folks just yearn to see the things they're told they can't.
Makes sense. Anyway, these things. These
And that's
things.
why you go to Prosper Bluff.
I forget their name. If you tag them there, release that toxic cloud. It's very annoying. Anyway, so this place is just full of gates. Absolutely full of them. So we need to find the switches to open these gates so we can proceed.
Yeah. In a long while.
Jump.
How's it go again? Yeah, that's the one.
So we're hearing the voice of a singer, which must mean that someone else is here. Let's try and find him, shall we? Yep. I don't know what the point of getting rid of the walkways is, honestly. It seems like it's just kind of there to waste your time, stupid stink clouds. Along the railways. Yeah, I'm not sure why they say there's no point to go to Prosper Bluff, the place that we're in, and yet it's full of railways and man-made structures. Implying that stuff does lie beyond here. I mean, I know it said that the URL is part of the east, but I don't think we're actually like anywhere near the east. In this area where we are right now. We may be. I don't know. Honestly, I have no sense of direction. Most people already know that. Or you may not. In which case, yeah, I have a horrible sense of direction. I got lost in a cul-de-sac once. When I was 10 years old, I got lost in a cul-de-sac. I'm not kidding about that. That was a real thing that happened. So, yeah, that's an embarrassing story about me. Ah! didn't mean to hit that button. It surprised me. Ah, just open. Jump. Or more like splat. Stupid beggars! These guys are annoying. I don't like them. Then gotta cut through these. That button and then jump again. But there's some down here. There's big fragments. And more beggars! This is why I want the Fang repeater for this level. Go away, die!
Well, no point explaining what happens next, right?
Hey, that book!
Suffice it to say, the
Hidebound
kid
journal.
ain't coming home empty-handed. And besides, it's like the song goes. They'll be here before too long.
Who's they? The Peckers? It might be the Peckers. It's probably the Peckers.
We darn near celebrated when the kid got back, didn't we? Zolf never thought he'd see a fellow Ura again. We become fast friends. Calamity has that effect on people. But there was more to be done. There was one last core to find.
Yeah, let's talk to this singer whose name is Zia.
Most of the Ura never got a taste of Ceylondia's fine goods, unless they were born and raised in the city like Zia here.
So that's a bit of her backstory. She's an Ura who was born and raised inside the city.
Sure, the world's all gone to pieces farther than the eye can see, but leave it to this gal to point out the amazing view.
Seems like quite the optimist.
Girl tried to run away from home one time, but the marshals stopped that, didn't they?
Ew. Story details that we don't know about right now.
So many secrets in there, and she can't even read it. Her father's own journal.
How intriguing. Yeah, let's talk to Zolf.
A scientific journal written in Zolf's native tongue. He learned so much from it. Too much.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
If only I'd known half the secrets of the Calamity were tucked away in that book, I'd have worked to translate it right away.
Well, that's all the more interesting. But anyway, we have one core to put in here.
He's surprised when I tell him there's only one core left. I shouldn't have believed it either.
Anyway, the last thing we can build is a shrine. But I think that's gonna end things for now. So in the next video of Bastion, instead of going off to get the final core, we'll be paying a visit to the few proving grounds we haven't visited yet, and see where we can get from there. But until then, I'll catch you later.